Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good? Yep, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ Nuki, your girl.
Sierra the
We back on the channel with another one. Back on the channel with another reaction. We back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. If you back or new to the channel, just simply haven't done so already, go ahead, please let the lovely people know what to do.
Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you're always notified when I upload a new video.
Yeah, she told you right. But also go ahead and check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go. Go ahead, go over there to the main channel, show us some love, support.
Peace and positivity.
As well, we got the woo right above us, man. Go ahead, check us out over there. Go ahead, make some shake over there. Show us some love and support. But today we got people with superpowers caught on camera. You believe anybody got true superpowers in the world? At least gotta be one person.
Only gotta be somebody.
Gotta be somebody, and they keeping it low key.
No low key.
With that being said, we want to go ahead and get into it. We want to go ahead and check it out. We want to see what it's about. We want to see if people really do have superpowers we just don't know about. All right.
Superpowers are just in the movies and comics, right? While most of us mere mortals don't have super strength and green skin or lightning bolts for eyes, there are some gifted humans hiding amongst us. Blessed with some strange and sometimes paranormal abilities, these magical mutants can mystify us with their unique talents. Is it genetic evolution or exposure to radioactive waste? Whatever it is, the X-Men are here. Ready to meet the superhumans that live among us? Let's get it on. Etibar Elchiev. Given enough time, there was bound to be someone close to the Chernobyl nuclear meltdown who exhibited a phenomenal ability. Meet Etibar Elchiev from Georgia. His day job is training aspiring kickboxers, but in his spare time, he practices breaking his own world record. This man has the unique ability to attract metal to his body, having nothing to do with his not-so-magnetic personality either. Dubbed the human magnet, he's able to hold 53 spoons onto his chest and back. Becoming the world record holder was his initial dream.
You see how stiff he is though when he's doing it, and he's focusing. You say, that's what she said, y'all. Energy.
For real though.
For real though.
Now he has his sights set on something bigger. He's pulled a Mercedes along the road with a metal plate on his back. Who knows? In a few decades' time, with some intensive training, we might see this guy twisting and manipulating metal at will. Wim Hof. Many people have claimed to be able to control their body temperature over the course of history, but few have put it to the test to the degree that Wim Hof has. The Iceman has climbed Mount Everest and Mount Kilimanjaro barefoot, with just a pair of shorts to be able to record it all. In fact, he holds over 24 world records for surviving in conditions that would prove fatally cold for other mere mortals. Using Tibetan time-style meditation, Hof is able to shut off activity in his mind and redirect his energy into keeping his body heat constant. This ability also works with extreme heat, as incredibly, he ran a full marathon in the Namib desert without food, water, or change in his core temperature. Proof that power of the mind and body is far beyond scientific understanding. Kevin Richardson. Dr. Dolittle could talk with the animals. Tarzan was raised in the jungle by apes. Is it too far-fetched to believe that someone like this can exist in the modern era? South African Kevin Richardson is proof that some people possess a natural affinity for understanding and communicating with animals. Move over, crazy Joe Exotic. He's the true Tiger King. And he's against raising cubs in captivity just for tourists to pat. Richardson is the real-life lion whisperer and has been accepted by a wild pride of lions in the Dino Ken Game Reserve in Pretoria. He rolls around on the ground wrestling with his lion buddies and joins them for a good roaring session.
You gotta be a white man, though. Out of all the black people that live in Africa that roam, they know not to fool with the food. fool with things that would eat them for food.
I mean, like, I guess he probably had like a...
We always say it ain't black people. White people, let me know. Do y'all just love experimenting with things that...
But this is the thing, it's so cool. At the same time, it's so cool.
It is cool.
Like,
No, you wouldn't.
No, listen, I would love to do something like that, but I am too afraid. Like...
You
They
ain't
gonna
connected
gobble
with
me
your
up.
inner peace yet.
Yeah, he got an energy.
Do that.
I'm getting there.
Ford. He has a wife and family, but once he sets foot on the Savannah grass, he becomes one of the pride. Slowly.
And they playing with him. It's
What's
not like
up, boo?
Dean Carnazes. Imagine if you could just run forever. Well, one man can, Dean Carnazes. He's run 50 marathons in 50 days and completed a trek of 350 miles in 80 hours and 44 minutes without needing to stop for sleep or rest. He even ran a marathon in the South Pole in temperatures of minus 13 degrees Fahrenheit. For those who don't know, lactic acid is responsible for muscle soreness, tightness, and the feeling of legs as heavy as lead after a long session of training. It's produced as a byproduct of converting blood sugar into energy. Cramps and fatigue signal to the brain that it's time to stop, but Carnazes never receives these signals, giving him the ability to run almost indefinitely due to his body's extremely rare ability to rapidly filter lactic acid out of his muscles. Jamie Keaton.
he basically has a disorder.
Jamie
that's
Canhead
not
Keaton
disorder.
is known as the human suction cup. For some bizarre reason, an undiagnosable skin condition turns his pores into something more closely resembling the properties of the suckers on an octopus's leg. He can stick cans, bottles, and even random objects like smartphones and house keys to his head and body. After shaving his head on a hot summer's day, he stumbled upon this weird superpower by accident after rubbing a soda can on his head to try.
Deuce, he did. Bro, heck no, bro. Like,
Look, I'm looking for something.
a lot of people can do it, but it's like they have to twist. This fool
can
just
just-
said, floop, floop.
No.
Who cooled down from the midday sun. He's made a full-time career out of entertaining people, with beverage companies paying him to pour drinks out of bottles stuck to his head. Celebrities stop to take happy snaps with him all the time, and at a NASCAR event, he posed in an astonishing 80,000 photos with fans. Hold it.
Ain't no way.
Troy James. Troy James is not your average contortionist. There are few people on Earth more terrifying than this man, rising up from an inanimate pile of crumbled up limbs only to
I
run
hope
and
he.
leap.
Why y'all didn't get him to play in us?
What was I just about to say? I was just trying to say that. I was like, I hope they cast him to play it, and I don't remember seeing him, but I don't know.
Bro, he would have got that. That's probably where dude thought he was like, oh, I gotta have that.
Like something straight out of your worst nightmare. James is double jointed and extremely flexible, able to force and twist his body into unnatural positions. It's more terrifying as his whole demeanor and behavior undergoes a monstrous transformation. His one-of-a-kind posture has served him well in his various roles in sci-fi horror TV series and films. He's also performed on Australia's Got Talent, inducting one of the judges. His human spider routine caused the judge to let out a blood-curdling scream as James crawled up over his body. It's safe to say he wouldn't have had much sleep that night.
What the?
I love
Jerry
it.
Mitchellek. In the Wild West, it was the quick and the dead. Draw fast, aim true, and you might just survive long enough to see the sunrise on another day. Jerry Mitchellek is a throwback to a bygone era. He's a professional sharpshooter closely resembling Deadshot, who's won numerous national titles and shattered multiple world records.
bro.
He can
Killer,
slam a
killer.
hammer at a speed faster than the human eye. His
Ooh.
skill with a revolver is arguably unmatched by anyone who has ever lived. It takes a little over half a second for him to hit a target with 5 shots, 1 second with 8 shots, 3 seconds with 6 shots, a reload, and another 6 shots. The footage looks almost like it's been faked or doctored and gives a new meaning to the
That
phrase
makes
that
it-
hand is faster than the eye. Eskil
Baby.
Roningsbakken. High wire acts aren't news. Performers have been showcasing their control and balance for centuries. What Eskil Roningsbakken is able to do is a whole different ballgame. It goes beyond what you've seen in the circus big top. The Norwegian has perhaps the best sense of balance in the world, but sees his demonstrations as art and not just mere stunts. Some of his notable feats have to be seen to be believed, like balancing on a single ice cube measuring 2 square feet, supported on each end, ropes suspended 1,000 feet above a
No.
glacier, or riding a bicycle upside down on his head using his hands to pedal across a tightrope
Oh,
between 2
Lord,
cliffs.
that's
Although he
messed up.
doesn't possess fear, he does have a natural sense of self-preservation, an important trait when you live life on the edge.
Literally.
Bro, I will pass out and die just from being on the
Reed.
edge.
Sometimes it's a case of mind over matter. For Ho Ang Hui, a lifetime of training
I
in the
know
martial
this
art
guy.
of Qigong aligned his body, breath, and mind, and has given him a crazily powerful and resilient finger. This guy's able to punch his finger clean through a green coconut and pour the juice straight into your pina colada. Hui has a permanent spot on the streets of Malaysia where he performs for tourists, joking that his finger provides a living for his family. He's continuously broken his own Guinness World Record and can currently pierce 4 coconuts in a shade over 12 seconds. Just imagine what this gnarled finger could do to a human skull. It could pop like a water balloon. Best to stay on his good side. Stig Severinsen. Human being or aquatic sea mammal? You be the judge. Stig Severinsen has more than earned his nickname as the man who doesn't breathe by using a state of zen to control his breathing underwater. He's able to spend 22 minutes submerged stationary in water. To put this into perspective, a regular person can only hold their breath for between 30 seconds and 2 minutes before beginning to take in water and eventually drowning. He holds the record for the world's longest underwater swim, traveling an astounding 500 feet under a frozen lake without breathing apparatus, wearing flippers and a wetsuit. He took things up a notch the following day by swimming 250 feet in just his trunks. Scientists have studied Severinsen, remarking that he has almost triple the lung capacity of a person. We say his mother was a dolphin. And sweet.
Mermaid.
She was salted.
150.
He's part mermaid. That's what that is. For real,
My
like.
goodness.
Dang, bro.
That's amazing.
These, bro, this is unbelievable, bro.
yeah.
That's not something that's of the norm. Damn. Yo, which one was
I'm thinking,
amazing for you? Though?
That's what I'm thinking.
I think the Us dude, for me, the one that ain't got no joints.
That was amazing.
That dude is like, every scary movie he needs to be in. Like, you still thinking? You still
thinking.
pondering?
Let's go.
We'll talk about it.
We'll
later.
talk about it later.
But go ahead, comment y'all favorite one in the comment section down below. Let us know which one was y'all probably the freakiest to you, or the one that's just like if I was able to do that, I'd love to do that. Let us know in the comment section down below. But as always, y'all know how I go. But for y'all who don't know and new, I do go by the name DJ Kid. This is we are. We out, y'all.
Get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my power.